Okay, hello everyone, welcome back. Strikoder here, and in today's episode, we're gonna misconfigure our server. So in here, last episode, you didn't see these icons or these users and groups. So I'm gonna explain in a while. So in Active Directory, there are stuff called groups, users, organizational units, and so on. So in order to make things a little bit prettier and more organized, we can make folders, you would call, or organizational units. You can just make a new, and here make a new organizational unit and call that groups. For instance, I'm gonna cancel that because I have that already in my server. So you can press shift and select everything and just deselect the icons that have the only user icon on that and move them into groups. So here we have our users. Why did I do that? Because I need now to run the Windows PowerShell as administrator, and then I'm gonna copy these commands. So these commands, uh, you you can like explore them more deeply, but I'll just copy them and explain them briefly, and we'll understand them a little bit later. So let's just get started. I'm gonna copy them. So in case you couldn't copy them, you can just go to your, wait, let me check. Okay, that's strange. You can, oops, you can go to your Oracle VirtualBox, then in here, run settings, in advanced, enable the bidirectional, and if you want always, you can enable as well the guest additions. So in here, I'm gonna just copy paste the commands. Let's explore them. So this is PowerShell code. I've spent so much time until everything worked correctly. It might not work on server 2025 or below 2022, so you are free to try that by yourself. So I'm gonna run that and let's explore what we are doing. So here I'm creating a user. It's called ASRep user for ASRep roasting. So we just giving him some, I would say, some authority in order to be roastable. Over here we have another user like SQL service with an SPN to be SPN roastable as well. DACL abuse, we're gonna discover that as well for our next, for our future episodes for the attack vectors, and the certificate user, which would be in the domain users group, and a local admin for our both machines. So here we have only the user. Later we're gonna add this user as a local admin for each of our machines. Okay, so here we are finished from the first step. Next step would be, let me check. So next step we need to go to our ADCS certificate authority, press on that. Okay, I believe not from here. From here I would write cert template like this, press OK, and in here we're gonna see the certificates. If you don't see the certificates, then maybe some configurations in your server is not correctly configured. You need to reconfigure everything again or try just to restart. So for now we're gonna search for the user certificate and duplicate that. Let's duplicate that. Keep everything as default in here. In general, we're gonna call that, you can call that whatever you want. I will call that ESC1, or what I would call Escape1 template. This is common misconfiguration. We're gonna exploit that again in the attack vectors as well. Template name. So over here we leave everything as it is. Later, in security, search for domain users. If you don't have that in here, you can type domain users, then check names. Whenever you check that, you would have that here, then press OK. I have that in my case. Press check on enroll and auto roll. Press apply. OK. I closed that. What as well we need to edit. Let me check again request handling. OK, everything leave here as default. Subject name tab. So in here, the last configuration would be supply in the request. Press OK, press apply. Move to extensions. Click on the application policies. You should see client authentication. Click OK. Then for now, we're gonna close this. Oops, not this, I mean this. Then again, type in here cert server. Wait, then press in here. Go to your certificate templates. Then within here, we need to right click, new certificate template to issue. Search for our template, ESC1 template, click OK, and now it's ready to be used or abused more precisely. That was it. So in general, we misconfigured the certificate. You can check if everything is correctly work by like refreshing over here, and you'll see your ESC1 template or ESC1 template over here. And to be sure that the misconfiguration worked with the users, you can go to here and check the users are added here. You can check the SVC with the weak password or the ASRB correctly misconfigured with the do not require Kerberoastable pre-authentication. That was it. See you next episode where we're gonna configure the other machines.